Guys, you wouldn't believe how many things we have in common.
You don't really have no friend. Sorry.
But I'm running.
I'm a cult.
Is the cult in the room with us?
Wait,
Really?
cut the cameras.
What's up, you guys? This is not a vlog. This is not a drill. This is my second Q&A. And
that apparently wasn't the first, because she apparently hates me. But okay.
sorry, girl. Well, I didn't know you back then, to be fair.
You should have known, so you would have known me and save that spot for me. That's what you should have done.
Huh? You're so right. I did you an injustice.
Of course.
Even though I didn't know you.
Yeah, you did.
Anyway, we're gonna be doing a Q&A today because I feel like people love the lore of our friendship. Or I'm assuming that.
They do.
They do.
They're obsessed with us. A joke.
So
yeah.
we're just gonna jump right into it. We got matchas because I'm a matcha nigga now.
You're welcome.
I'm a coffee girl, by the way. I just think I like matcha.
Coffee
cold.
should be hot.
Yeah.
And matcha should be cold. That's
100%.
just it, to be honest.
That's how I feel.
Okay, let's start wholesome first. So, what's one thing friendship has taught you guys?
You know how like, I don't know if it was like this for you, but for me, in high school, and you have your friends, you see them all the time, right?
Why are you saying what I'm gonna say?
No, okay.
Go ahead.
So I was thinking that, okay, you never, in high school or like primary school or whatever, you never really learned that you have to put in effort
yeah.
and nurture friendships until you become an adult.
And you no longer see people day
to day, and you start interacting with different personalities and yeah.
That was my thing. Oh my god. Wait,
Really?
cut the cameras.
Come with something
That's
else.
what I learned.
No, that's real.
No, but I feel like that's like major.
Yeah.
But something else that I've learned, but not just from this friendship, but this has helped to magnify it in my life, is the importance of communication.
Yeah.
Because I never used to really communicate too tough. But now
Which
I'm
is
learning.
crazy to me.
Yeah.
'Cause
Which I'm now learning that it's very, very important. And like most things don't or won't turn into a big thing if you communicate the small things.
No, yeah. And
so
one thing that I also learned is that you shouldn't be afraid
to talk to.
Yeah.
But I also feel like the person that you're talking to has to give you the space though. 'Cause if you don't
That's
feel
true.
like you have the space,
Then it don't make no
then
sense.
it don't make no sense.
But I'm like the type of well, let me say I was the type of person who didn't like confrontation, and I would just bottle things up and keep it to myself. And if I didn't like something, I'd just let you
Which is so crazy.
keep doing it because
I
wouldn't want to end the friendship.
That's crazy.
You don't see me doing that?
No, I feel like you're vocal with me.
I am.
So
But you know, we grow.
yeah.
We're in our 27th year now.
Please don't add on more age to me. I'm turning. Oh my god.
Technically,
I'm 26.
we're gonna be ending our
Yeah.
27th year of life though.
But I'm 26.
So am I. But we're in our 27th year.
Oh, because we were 0 years old for a year. Oh. Damn. Oh, okay.
Anyway, next question.
The next one.
Oh, that's not bad for true.
No, it tastes good. Like, but it's a hit or a miss with them though. You never know what you're gonna get. It tastes nice. It did today, but this is also yeah.
Guys, I did my makeup because I'm breaking out. I'm stressed out, and it was that time of month, and life is just.
But you would have looked fine. You would have looked good regardless. It was fine today.
Says the girl with like glass skin right now. But no,
I broke out with my period, so no.
You know those pick me. You know those girls who have one pimple and they're like, oh my gosh, guys, I'm breaking
I had
out.
2 over here. And they were like really big. Alright, anyways. So tips for making friends with people you admire when you're shy.
Whoa.
That's
I
mean, that's kind of how we became friends, but I think
that's true.
because we fangirled hard. over each
It
other.
was like after the event, it was like voice notes back to back to back.
About how much
to back.
we love each other's content, and oh my gosh, yeah, it was, yeah. But I don't know. I feel like just send a message. There's not much more that you can do, I think. And I don't know. Also, I feel like sometimes you don't know who people are.
True.
So you might think so, oh, they're a nice person, but then
True.
So I don't know.
I stand by, like, in everything in life, especially things like this and work related stuff, I stand by the mantra: closed mouths don't get fed. You won't know what go happen till it says something.
Yeah,
Shoot your shot, bro.
because we wouldn't have been friends.
Yeah.
Because
I could have went to that event and just, admired you from afar, and then we wouldn't have this.
But I feel like you were, because were you the one that came up to me? Because I didn't know I would have come to you in a journey.
I think I did, because you were with Booth.
Because believe it or not, I'm a very shy person.
Can't believe it.
I'm a very shy person.
And your personality is so outgoing.
I know, but I'm actually really shy. So if I see her, like, chances are I wouldn't have like been like, oh, shy. But I feel like when you go to events, you go to events with a mindset to network.
Yeah.
I just go for the food.
Jesus Christ.
I go for the food. But you go to network, so I feel like you already had that in mind.
The way I thought you were saying you in general, you meant me?
Yeah.
I mean, I went by myself though, so it's not like I wanted. I was hoping that I would see somebody I know.
Because I don't know if I would go to an event by myself, to be honest.
I don't know why I did that.
And it's crazy because I'll go to a restaurant, to a
By yourself.
movie,
I
to
can't
anywhere.
I cannot go to a movie by myself.
To an event?
Restaurant? No, sir. Nope.
That's crazy.
But I'll go to an event by myself. Because 9 out of 10, you'll see somebody,
True. If you're on the media, you will see people.
Yeah.
So.
But I'm glad I met you.
See, I'm glad I met you.
Yeah.
What?
And Kimberly was there.
Yeah, Kimberly was there with Derma who else? Someone else was there. But I don't remember who it was.
Sarah.
Yeah, Hazel. Hazel was there.
Yeah.
But I feel like, as Johnny said, it's just to shoot your shot. I wouldn't be doing that, but it's just for you to shoot your shot.
If you miss, you miss.
Yeah.
The world moves on. We're still revolving.
And if it doesn't work, that doesn't mean that you should never do it again.
Yeah.
Because I've had friendships like that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work out.
Naturally. Yeah. Just shoot your shot, And you'd be surprised that people that you idolize are so down to earth and just regular. Because I know a lot of people, at one point in time, a lot of people on the media thought that I was very womanly. And I'm not. I'm not that.
But it's just how your content comes across. Like, wow, she's on a pedestal.
No.
She is,
I'm still down here with the rest of you.
Yeah, but now we know. Oh, now I know. How do you balance? They're also for you. How do you balance a 9 to 5 and being a content creator? Are you balance, Johnny? Because I don't.
I don't know. So somebody gone for like 1 month.
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's really hard to consistently have balance.
Yeah.
Maybe I haven't mastered that. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. But I've never been able to consistently feel like I have a balance.
Yeah.
I feel that way 1 week, but then the next week I'm balling.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the hell is going on? Because it's never consistent. But just because it's not consistent don't mean I don't try to still get back that balance.
I think what's important is to look at how you want to measure consistency. Because if you're the type of person that's like, okay, I have to post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and if you skip a Monday,
then you can not post. Yeah.
You can't look at it like that. For me, I think at the end of the day, do what works for you. you don't have to be too hard and fast with yourself in terms of how you post content, especially if you have a 9 to 5. So if you know that Mondays are normally free for you, maybe take the time out on a Monday to batch your content, and then you can schedule them out for the week. But if your schedule is a little bit more
like mine is dynamic.
Yeah,
like
maybe you can say, all right, this month my goal is to post
2 videos for the week or 3 videos for the week.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter what day it is. So if you miss a Tuesday or if you miss a Wednesday, it's not like life and death.
Yeah,
you can still upload on a Saturday. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't put too much pressure on how you measure consistency. It's just a matter of just showing up regardless. That's what I think.
Yeah. In terms of like balance, or what I do to try and balance, is what I've been doing recently. I try to look at my week and look at what I have to get done for that week. And I'm somebody who I'm a strict planner.
She's type A, guys.
I'm not. I love to plan things. So that has really helped me, and it helps to kind of calm me down too. Because sometimes when I look at all I have to do, I get very overwhelmed. Very overwhelmed. But when I sit and plan at the beginning of the week, it kind of really helps. And also I try to give myself grace, because it may not work out that way. And you also have to learn how to pivot, guys, because you will have the plan to, okay, on the A, B, C, and then B don't work out, so you have to try on the F. And that's just
how we reach our F.
No, I don't know what I say. Like, but like sometimes you plan for things and then they don't work out, and you have to just pivot and do something else. Like, you have to try and not be too rigid with your, like, really give yourself grace and just keep on trying each week. Even if one week you don't feel like you meet a target there, try it next week. And then over time, the more you start to plan, the more you start to learn how much you can manage on a particular day, or each day rather, and you just go from there. But planning to me is so important. At the beginning of each week, the planning is very important. And for me, as I said, my schedule is very all over the place. So if I don't plan, and put things in your calendar, guys, it helps. If I don't plan, and like if I don't put things in my calendar, it's not happening. I don't remember it. I have so much to do that I will not remember it. So like, I have to try and really be strict with the planning aspect of my life.
That's so interesting, because I think I'm the complete opposite.
I know you are. I can't do that.
Everything that I need to do is up here.
There's just so much, I'm gonna forget it.
Yeah, if I set a reminder, if I put it in my calendar, I mean, I'll put like meetings in my calendar, but that's about it. If I set an event in my calendar or make a to-do list, I'm not looking back at it.
No, you see me come with the sheet of paper.
Yeah. we were I was helping Ari film some content. She had a long sheet of paper with her shot list and her script. I am not that girl. Any voiceover you see me do, there's no script involved. I literally just sit there with the mic like, okay, maybe I can say this. Okay, maybe this sound good. Like, I just freestyle it. For me, what works for me though, and I'm not saying this is something that you should do, but I am big on just doing what works for me and my schedule. So sometimes my days are a little random. I work in marketing, so sometimes my days are a little random, and a meeting will just pop up out of nowhere. Okay, all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
A meeting will just pop up out of nowhere, or I get a phone call and it throws off my entire day. So what I do, and I'm not saying that you should do this, what I do is film when I can. That's all. I just film when I can. I do try to think of content ideas ahead of time and then execute when I can, but I'm not rigid about making a content calendar for myself, or what I want the month to look like, or what I want my day to look like.
You do that so much for work that I feel like it's so hard for you to do it for yourself.
Yeah, I can.
I feel like you do it for work. It's gonna feel like work. It's gonna feel like work for you.
Yeah.
So again, I think
that you should listen to Ari. Don't listen to me. Listen to Ari.
No,
but that's what I do. I feel like if I were to try her method, maybe I'll be able to pump out more content. And that's a hard maybe.
But I feel like that would also overwhelm you.
Yeah.
I feel like you would get overwhelmed by it.
Yeah.
I need it. I need that.
Yeah, that would overwhelm me.
I feel like it really would.
And I feel like I'm the stereotypical creative where if I have a block, I have a block. It's not gonna happen. But if I do feel very inspired, I will create all day.
Yeah.
So that's me.
Next one is, I don't know how to answer this, but what's a stereotype in female friendships that you broke for each other?
I don't know that way gossip about each other.
I don't know how to answer that question. Like, I don't know what do you mean?
When I think about friendship stereotypes, I think of you either chat each other, because girls are catty.
Yeah.
We're not catty.
No.
At all.
At all.
As a matter of fact, we've never argued.
No, we just have discussions.
Yeah.
And Johnny put me in my place all the time.
Never.
All the time.
Never. Why are you telling them?
That's a joke.
That's an interesting question.
I don't know how to answer, so I think we should skip it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, girls.
Skip that. Oh my god. The next question I think is for Joni. Somebody asks, "What mango do you, girl?"
And he asked that twice.
Them ask what mango do you.
But just think it stink.
What? What would it stink like?
Like jackfruit.
What kind of mango are you smelling?
Love Grace mango carrot.
But that mango smell like jackfruit. Jackfruit does smell good.
Yeah, jackfruit does.
But
Mango is up there with jackfruit. I don't like it.
That's crazy.
I discovered a whole community on TikTok that doesn't like mangoes in the Caribbean. Don't like it. I don't get the lure.
I mean, I don't hate mangoes. I will eat them if they're there, but I'm not gonna, like, you know how Jamaicans die over mangoes? I don't. But if it's there, I will eat it. But I'm not gonna ultimately
Question
forget
for
it.
you guys. Why not hate banana? What banana do you know?
I mean, you have to catch a banana at a good time, you know? I'm so serious.
I think bananas are like so good. If apples did not exist, bananas would be my favorite.
My favorite, I can't choose between apple and pear. Like, I love
American pear?
yeah, like I love pear. But is it American pear?
Yeah, because
The one I brought the other day?
Yeah.
Like, I love pear. I love pear.
I think that was my first time having it.
I love the taste of pear. It's so good.
I was shocked that it had an apple texture.
Yeah, I love pear.
I love apples. Gala
Same.
apples.
I forget the name. Fuji, that's one I like.
I like the red ones. The green ones, which are better for you. Can't stay.
Oh, they're better for you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Apparently they have more antioxidants.
oh, well, I don't.
I love them in juice though. And I will juice a mango as long as it tastes no. Like I like the Rainforest Green Machine because it has mangoes in it. But I feel like it tastes the kale and the pineapple more.
So you don't like the mango?
I don't
You
like
don't want
the
to taste the mango?
Next.
Like, I don't know why you're trying to justify this. So the next question is, what is your favorite trait of each other? Or somebody else asks, what do you appreciate the most about your friendship with Ari and vice versa? What do you love about me?
I love that Ari is very good at communicating. She doesn't leave a lot of room to assume. I like that. I don't know if you would ever admit this, but Ari is the type of person where even if it's her birthday, she will shower you with gifts. Which is so weird because we're supposed to be celebrating you, but you are the most humble yet giving person I know. And I feel like even when you're busy and you're overwhelmed and your world is crashing down, I feel like I'm saying a lot, but you always give your time and your ear and support even when you need it, because you're I don't know, you're just such a giver. You gave me cookies on your birthday
Did I?
Yes.
That was my birthday.
It was your birthday dinner. The day you made the delivery. Your birthday lunch. In Ochi.
Oh, that's
yeah.
so true.
Yeah. You guys have seen it back to back.
I didn't remember that it was on that day.
Back to back for the past 2 months. This girl has been crashing out. And
Oh my god.
and I've been crashing out too. But like I feel like you've been making me a priority.
Yes, you are.
Girl, stop.
You are.
She's been making sure that I'm okay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she said
Yeah.
my turn. She said so much. Oh my god. But for you, Johnny, well, the first thing that popped into my head that I absolutely love about you is I feel like Johnny always holds space for me, and she's also you're a very, very, very safe space that I have. Yeah. And I love the fact that literally no matter how many times I come to Joni about a particular thing, like, she never on me. Never it. Never.
Why would I?
She's always there to listen, and I really, really love that. I also, wait, I don't know if, is that a bad thing or a good thing? Wait.
Wait a minute.
Wait. I think it's a good thing.
Slow down on your girl, though.
I think it's a good thing.
What?
But I love Joni. It is a good thing. I love the same thing that you said in terms of the fact that we're both very much crashing out.
Oh.
Because that is a bad thing. But it's also a good thing because I'm crashing out with her. So it feels good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. We're in it together.
We're in it together. But like, the fact that we're literally crashing out, and I kid you not, Joni found the time to call me, to message me, to ensure that I'm okay. Meanwhile, she is in the trenches too. And that just shows how thoughtful she is. And I'm not somebody who wants a friend who I can talk to every day. But if I don't talk to Joni every day, I'm actually gonna crash out. Like, I genuinely enjoy her and her company and her aura, and I just feel like, no girl, for real. Like, she's a friend I never knew that I would have needed, and I feel like it came at the perfect time. But yeah, you can't get anywhere though. So
am I still here?
Yeah, I will fight you. They're not in your hand. I'm not very good with words. Hopefully that was yeah.
Can we replace? Oh, and I like that she put me on some matcha. I'm very appreciative of that. Guys, you wouldn't believe how many things we have in common.
Yeah.
Like in thinking that coffee is better hot.
But I feel like those I tried to get into iced coffee, but I just don't feel like I can get into it. It
tastes watered down.
It tastes very watered down. The only iced coffee that really tastes that was good was the one that Def Can did. That was
I feel like we will never have that again.
Yeah. I don't know, where can you get that iced coffee though? Like at Toyota Coffee House?
Maybe. Somewhere else is Def Can.
I feel like somewhere Def Can too, you know, Daniel's.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
because I think I've seen that written down somewhere.
Is all of it? Oh my gosh.
There was one more.
I don't know the phone work, girl. Yeah, I do. Was it love at first sight?
Actually, probably yeah.
It was, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Can put our hearts around us.
We really hit it off.
We so did. It's crazy.
Yeah. We bonded over the fact that she wasn't wearing heels out at the time.
Yeah, and since then she is like, I've been wearing heels way more.
I feel like I've been wearing heels less.
Yeah. But now I start wearing heels. But that's because I buy like 3-4 inch heels.
And
I can't walk in more than that.
I feel like you don't need to. You look like a stripper.
Because I think I'm short enough to kind of get away with it.
Yeah.
So
if I wear a lot of 3-inch heels, they look like slippers on me.
Yeah, because you're really tall. I'm not really tall, but you're...
Yeah, I have long legs, so...
Yeah. The next question is... Okay. If you were a character in a game, what would you wear? I should answer for you and you answer for me.
In a game?
What game?
Like,
though?
what kind of game?
Yeah.
I don't know no game.
Yeah, I'm not really gamey. All I know is like Grand Theft Auto, and there's strippers in that game.
Yeah, okay, I was thinking Pokemon.
Oh, and Mario
Kart.
Mario Kart. I mean, you're giving Peach. Like, I see you as Peach.
I don't even know what to tell you are. Let's do... Sorry, girl, I'm gonna reword your question. Let's just pick an outfit for each other.
From what? From where?
No, like, what do you think? What do you picture me wearing? The first thing that pops in your head.
I picture you in full black in a journey. Like the whole world picture in a full black. It's gonna be something leather, maybe. To be honest.
Nice.
And you're gonna have like, I mean, this is not your signature hairstyle, but I see you in knotless. A long knotless, like in a ponytail.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what game that would be. But
yeah, I don't know what game that.
That's what I see.
I feel like we wouldn't be in a game.
We wouldn't be in a
Sex
game.
and the City or something.
That seems more like it.
Yeah.
And if somebody cares, I see you like Charlotte. I feel like you would dress like Charlotte.
I don't like her.
I don't like her either.
I get her though.
Yeah.
Because I would love to be married to a rich man and settle down right now. I'm just worried about kids and fertility.
If you're watching this.
You... I can't even picture you as... Honestly, you have traits of all of them.
Yeah, I feel like I wear different... Yeah. You know, I've always said I feel like the character I resemble the most and I hate it is...
Miranda?
No, I think I might Carrie.
I was thinking but
I don't have a big...
Though.
So I don't know. I don't have a big. So it's like... But I feel like...
Should run back and no, man. You're mad.
No, it's real.
That's why I feel like you're Miranda, because you have a real job.
Yeah, but she was very career focused, and I really am not.
Damn, you just have traits of all of them.
Really, I'm not.
And you can't be Samantha, because you're not that.
No, she's very out there.
She's out there.
Love that for her, but she's very out there.
You have her confidence.
Yeah.
You have Carrie's main character energy.
Real, because I really do be thinking that, hey,
she's that girl.
Hey, it's about
She'll
me.
step out in the streets of New York and taxis have to stop for her.
Yeah, like, hello.
Yeah. You have Miranda's career, I guess. You're a doctor. She's a lawyer.
A lot of people said to me that, oh my gosh, I never knew you were a doctor. Good. That was the plan. You weren't ever supposed to know.
Crazy how I've never been with you and somebody stopped me on the street.
Right.
And they're like,
hey, doc.
Never. Guys, I kid you not. This girl famous, you know?
I'm not.
Up to this morning, somebody was like, I just watched your video. I'm like, wow. And she never includes it in the vlog. People stop her all the time.
And you know, and I'm gonna say it in my vlog too when I start vlogging again. But if you guys don't know, those interactions mean a lot, because sometimes I genuinely feel like nobody is watching, and not to be ungrateful, but like sometimes I don't get any comments, or like sometimes there's barely any interaction, and I'm like, wow, did they hate the vlog? Did they hate the video? So when I see you guys in person, or you send me a message and you're like, oh my gosh, I love it, it's like, wow, thank you. Like, I genuinely appreciate it, because half of the time I wonder if I must continue content or not.
But the thing is,
I don't wonder that still.
You're delusional. The problem is your delusions are weird because you have a cult.
I don't think it's a cult.
What makes you reverse so close?
I was also wondering why she was coming so close. But is that man?
Is that man?
Is that woman?
Right.
I wonder too. But yeah, I don't feel like I have a cult. I feel like Johnny. If you're saying that I have a cult,
is the
you
cult
have a cult
in the room with us?
I feel like if you're saying that I have a cult, you also have a cult.
I don't think I have a cult. I have a few supporters who want to see me grow. I have a cult.
But what makes a cult a cult?
People who will stand by you no matter what.
Oh, you know they'll stand by me.
Have you seen your... Okay, let me say this. I think you have a cult on... We can keep this in or not, but I think you have a cult on Instagram and TikTok.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You and Anika have a cult.
What is a cult?
Bottom line is she has a cult.
I think I have supporters, like as you said, but I don't think you can call them like a cult.
Comment below if you're a part of Arian's cult.
And if you feel offended, I'm really sorry. I don't know what people call cults. Like, what do you call a cult? Alright, when you have a cult, it's anything that you put out, they'll jump on. For me, persons really gravitate more towards like the food. Nowadays they're getting more into meal, but it's mostly the food. So maybe have like a cult for food. I don't know.
Maybe.
But I feel like a cult is like when it is that. You know what? Next question. Sure. What's something new? Oh, I like that. What's something new that you plan to do together in the near future? Actually, don't talk about this.
Right? We literally planned this like what, 2 days ago?
Yes, we did.
We're gonna be doing
pottery. I have them here though.
I need to cut
This
mine.
looks so bad. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a pottery class in Ligani, I think it is.
Barbican.
I'm actually really excited for that. I really wanted to do it. And I'm wondering if we can do archery on that same day, because I haven't done it.
Yeah, I haven't done it. Maybe we could. What day was it again? We'll talk after.
Oh, I never also dream there. Oh, that's crazy.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Right?
Guys, we've come to the end of this Q&A. There are lots of questions, but we can't get to everything. Some of them were like auto repeats still.
Yeah.
And I feel like we answered some without asking. But this was fun.
It was.
If you want to see more Q&As like this, comment. I don't know, comment more.
Comment the emoji with the 2 girls holding hands.
Yeah, that's good. Comment
More.
What is it, like a twin emoji?
I don't know what this is, but them is all hand.
Yeah,
Comment that.
comment that. And
Yeah.
then comment who you'd want to see me do a Q&A with.
Yeah. You know who I'd want to see? Wait, let me think about it. You don't really have no friend. Sorry. Alright, Johnny. You have me. But I'm thinking like,
Careful now. Careful.
if it would be something educational or something,
It can be.
because I feel like
It can be all of the
I
above.
feel like it should be Joel, as in Young Sang.
On YouTube, that would be interesting.
I think that would be nice.
I feel like that would be hilarious.
And you can make it a car chat like how you're doing this right now.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Do you want to be in management? That's a great idea.
No, I think that would be good.
Joel, if you're watching this, I know you're not watching this. Hit your girl up.
Because I never thought about that, like to add somebody to your things.
Yeah, I could do it like a carpool
Yeah.
chat or something. We'll figure it out. Comment who you want to see me talk to.
Yeah.
We've come to the end, so I'm gonna close it out the same way I close out my vlogs. If you made it to the end,
I love you the mostest.
and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.